Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome to Midwest 90 Rapid City, which is a story-driven restaurant tycoon survival game. So we run a restaurant, but it's in some sort of post-apocalyptic world where there's just monsters everywhere, monsters all over the place, and very handily for us, these monsters are made of meat. Delicious, delicious monster meat, which we cook and serve, and people are fine with that. People eat monster meat now, and that's all good apparently. We're not going to question it because it's very good for business. So yes, we run the restaurant and fight monsters and try to survive and make important decisions and all that kind of stuff. Now this is the playtest version of the game, so it's sort of a bit like a demo-ish, kind of I suppose, and if you want to have a go at the game yourself, you can apply to join the playtest. As always, there is a link to the Steam store page in the video description. But anyway, here we go, time to jump right in and do some post-apocalyptic cooking. The year is 2034, the shadow of the new Great Depression looms over the United States. Your restaurant venture in your home state faltered, but you were never one to give up hope in the face of adversity. An unexpected opportunity emerged when your cousin from Rapid City sought refuge at your doorstep 2 months ago. He recounted the dire situation in the impoverished Midwest, revealing that Rapid City was in the throes of a grave threat, brought about by the mysterious emergence of dangerous monsters from the heart of the Black Hills. Heartbreakingly, their pleas for help had fallen on deaf ears, leaving the locals to grapple with the menacing creatures on their own. Your cousin also revealed a bizarre turn of events. Driven by desperation and hunger, the resilient townsfolk had resorted to hunting and eating these monsters. Now it's summer, and you stand before the derelict restaurant you purchased in Rapid City, your last savings invested. Inside, Wallace, your cook, awaits, ready to discuss opening day. Today you're about to unveil a revolutionary concept, the world's first restaurant offering affordable food made from monsters. I do feel like you would have to be a particularly bold person to be the first to suggest eating a monster. Yeah, imagine they've been fighting a monster and it's all dead and it's on the ground there and people are just sort of standing around looking at the monster corpse going, well, what do we do with it now? You'd have to be a very brazen person to step forward and go, do you know what? I'm going to pop that on my barbecue. Let's just grill that up nicely, chop it up into a few nice sort of chunky steaks, and we shall dine like kings. It's going to be amazing. Who's going to do that? Who is going to be the first person to suggest eating monster meat? I do not know. But you know, maybe it's delicious. Maybe it's lovely. I've got no idea. So yeah, let's go and find out, shall we? Let's see if the monster meat actually does sell quite well. Can you keep your business alive? I will try my very best, game. Okie doke, here we go. Welcome to our lovely new restaurant, everybody. Here it is. I mean, it's quite small. It's not a very big restaurant right now. We have the kitchen at the back and the main sort of restaurant dining area out the front over here. And that's kind of it. So only the 2 rooms at the moment. But I do feel like that's probably about right for this moment in time, because we're opening up a restaurant that is serving, I think, exclusively big bits of dead monster. So I imagine we are serving to a relatively niche clientele. You know, maybe as time goes on and people hear about how delicious big bits of dead monster actually might be, you know, business will pick up and then we can expand. But I think right now we're going to have a relatively small sort of pool of people that would like to come in and eat big bits of dead monster, or, you know, monster brains, monster eyeballs, whatever we're going to serve, I don't know. So I think this is probably about right. So over in the kitchen, we've got ourselves an oven with a sort of a hob top type thing on there. We've got a fridge, some shelves over here, and I think if we cycle through the walls, yeah, that's a serving hatch type thing. And then out the front over here, all we have are 2 tables. The slight oddity, I would say, is that the tables only have 1 chair each. So if you did want to bring somebody here for a date, for example, a lovely romantic date where you both sat down and ate a great big plate of monster entrails or whatever, how romantic, then you might be in for a little bit of an issue with that because there's only the 1 chair. So either one of you would have to stand or one would have to sit in another one's lap, which, you know, maybe that's okay if the date's going well. Maybe that's what you want to do. I'm not entirely sure, but whatever the case, it does seem a little bit weird. Maybe we could buy some more chairs possibly as time goes by, but there we go. So I think over here as well, we have Wallace. Hello there, Wallace. You're our cook. You got mentioned in the little kind of intro script thing. So there's Wallace there. We'll have a chat with you in a moment. Just have a quick look around the area. because our little sort of restaurant here looks okay, looks a little bit run down, as you might expect in an area that is suffering from a sort of a monster apocalypse. You know, it looks a little bit sort of tired, but it's okay. It's got sort of, you know, fully sort of working walls and such like, and it's got doors and such. So, you know, it's sort of looking okay. The area around it, I think it's safe to say, has seen better days. It looks a little bit run down, doesn't it? It's all collapsed. It's all fallen apart. It is very, very run down indeed. So, you know, I think we're sort of doing okay. Our building is at least standing, which is quite good. And we've got one of those exciting signs. It's a sign with a big pointy arrow telling people to come in and eat big bits of dead monster over here. So that's quite good. Right, so let's go and have a chat with you. So, hi Wallace, how are you? Oh, okay, right, there is Wallace, a special close-up of Wallace. You see a flustered, rotund man sweating behind the stoves. Okay, I mean, yeah, you look okay, you don't look flustered. You look quite jolly. Hi there, Wallace. Yeah, okay, hi. What's interesting is that his hands are surprisingly clean, no matter how dirty other parts of him get. Okay, what are you doing exactly? You are grating something? You're grating something. Okay, looking at the stuff down here, this sort of looks relatively ordinary. Carrots, peas, I don't know what that is. And then over here, eggs. So, okay, we have got some regular food. There's some normal stuff. I don't know exactly what that meat is there. That could be a bit of monster, possibly. I'm not sure. But, okay, so his hand's very clean. That's good. That's quite good for somebody who is doing the cooking. That's fine. His fluster isn't the overworked sense of discomfort, but something else more internal. This is the passionate cook you work with to set up Midwest 90. Hey boss, it's all good in the back, so you can count on Wallace. Oh, okay, Wallace. Okay, this is good. We've got a good buddy at the back there. Just ignore the flies. We can probably serve them. If we're serving monster meat, we can probably serve the flies. Just, you know, collect them and put them on as a nice side or something. He takes a big gulp of air and wipes the sweat off his face as he settles down. We've got a few Zoidberger patties all set to go. Okay, Zoid burgers. What we need now is a pretty menu for our customers. Okay, if the menu is just Zoid burgers, it's a limited menu, but okay, let's put our Zoiger on the menu and set a low price to grow our popularity. That's what I was kind of just saying, Wallace. I was just saying that. We have to sort of, you know, get people interested in eating monster meat. I think, you know, at the minute we are catering to a small niche audience, but I think, yeah, if we pop this onto the menu and set a decent price, then maybe people will become interested in eating big bits of terrifying monster. Maybe that can be a thing. So, yeah, okay, let's go and put this onto the menu and set a low price. That's how we hook 'em, boss, with some good food at low, low prices. For now. Okay, right, so now we get a choice of what we want to say. Good to have you with me, Wallace. It's a long way from home, isn't it? This is an ingenious idea, isn't it? I know what to do. Get back to work, Wallace. I know we're not going to be mean. We're not going to be mean to Wallace. We like Wallace. And possibly Wallace might be our only friend out here. So let's not be mean. Let's not choose that one. Good to have you with me, Wallace. It's a long way from home, isn't it? Let's go down the nice option and be polite to good old Wallace. You sense a wave of vigour rising within Wallace. He beams at you with a slight adoration of a young man for his mentor. Oh, that's quite nice. You betcha. That's how they say it here, right? I don't have a future back home, but here it's a fresh start. However, we have brought you to an area which is, you know, rife with monsters. Monsters I assume want to eat people, but okay, possibly a bit dangerous. Wallace gets his break. Yep. Well, let's find out if Midwest 90 is worth the long trip here, boss. Right. Okay, so can we talk to you about stuff? No, I don't think we can. I think tutorial is saying click on that button there. But okay, right. So we've had a chat with Wallace, and now we need to add something to our menu. Okay, so we have to add Zoiger to our menu. Okay, so slot 1 and slot 2 onto the menu. So is that Zoiger? Okay, so our current popularity is 50. So we would get at the moment 14 customers per day, even though we have nothing on the menu. Okay, that's quite ambitious. Our estimated popularity gain, nothing. I imagine because we have nothing on the menu. And profit per day, nothing. Again, because our menu is lacking any kind of food. So, okay, how about then in slot 1, so click slot 1 and then apply the Zoiger. The classical American hamburger, but instead of a standard beefy patty, this one glows with streaks of bright blue light. The juices tingle on your tongue like little sparks of lightning. Each bite must be followed by another. I mean, okay, that's generally how kind of eating works until you're finished. But okay, so tastiness 2, misorite amount 3, and traits. Oh, I can't sort of go, mouse over that thing there. But there's a little sort of, what looks like a bird? Like a peacock or something? I don't know. Misorite amount. What's misorite? I imagine the game will tell us what that is at some point soon. And at the bottom there, is that telling us that to make this, we need 12 bits of monster meat, 12 whatever that is in the middle, and 12 veg. So, to sort of adorn the monster meat burger with, a bit of lettuce or whatever. So, okay, so we'll put that in. Dish pricing affects your restaurant's popularity. Look at the summary to see how changing your price will affect your popularity gain and profits. Okay, so at the moment, that might be a little bit expensive. So we're going to gain no more popularity per day for that being a bit costly. Oh, I see. Right, okay, so it's got to be particular set prices. Okay, so we can make it $5.69, which means we get 42 popularity per day, but we don't make that much money. We could charge the basic amount of $10.56 and make $7.31 from each burger, so make over $100 per day, but get no popularity. Or we could really ramp the price up and make ourselves $125.13 every day, but we are going to become unpopular because people feel like we're ripping them off. Do you know what? Right now, let's get more people in through the door. I feel like getting people used to the idea of eating monster meat that's got glowing bits in and feels tingly on your tongue. I feel like we need to get more people interested. And then possibly other dishes we could charge a slightly higher price for. So, okay, right, we've done that. Yes, that's good. Can we come out of that then? Right, we've done that. Wallace, it's all done. So popularity, a popularity card. The higher your popularity, the more customers you attract. 50 popularity is attracting 14 customers per day. 75 popularity will attract 15 customers per day. Okay, right, fine. So that's going to sort of tick up, hopefully. Select the main door to open the restaurant. Okay, have we got all the stuff we need? Have we got, like stuff in the fridge? Have we got ingredients and whatever? There's our fridge. It's a used fridge. Of course it is. And then we've got a used stove and a kitchen shelf, which I imagine has also been used. And then an affordable table set. 2 of those. Okay. Right, this is all good. But let's open up, shall we? Let's open up. So, click on the doors. And here we go. Open the doors. A strong, sturdy red oak entrance that was installed by Big Lobster Seafood, the previous owner of the building. Okay, so we've gone from lobsters to whatever beasties we find out there in the night. Okay, right. Open up. Here we go. We've opened for business. And, here we go. This is quite exciting. So I think now that we're open for business, and I imagine time is ticking on. I can't see time slider anyway. Here we go. Right. Somebody is coming in. So now we know that time is moving on. I think we should ask a very, very important question. And you all know what it is. So say it along with me, everybody. Is spacebar pause? And yes, I can happily confirm that spacebar is pause. Well done, game. Good job. We are going to get on just fine. So one person's come in, and I think they've ordered the burger. They've ordered a Zoid burger or whatever it was. And now somebody else is coming in. Okay, hello there. I mean, that's it. We're now at full capacity. But, okay, you get quite a lot. Gobbler. Okay, so that person, they're a local. This place really needs some decor. I completely, utterly agree. A plant or two would be quite nice. So, I think they're sort of happy with the food, maybe. They're happy with the food, but possibly the decor inside isn't overly exciting. That little dish sort of trait thing for our burger is gobbler. That's what that means. So the customer will finish the dish 50% faster. Oh, I see. Because it's a relatively easy dish to finish. It's just a big burger. So, okay, right. That's all good. So you're tucking into that. Hopefully you're enjoying it. You're now queuing up outside, right? You're done. Happy smiley face. We like that. We need another person, really. Poor Wallace is acting as the sort of back of house staff doing all the cooking, and also the front of house staff taking the orders and doing the serving and everything else. We sort of really Need to get somebody in at the front to help us out slightly. But okay, right, so that person finishes. They're all happy as well. Customers are your main source of income. Yep, that's generally how this kind of thing works. Pay close attention to them and their feedback to help you improve your services. They're also affected by the dishes you serve them. Okay, so yeah, we need to get... How can we sort of decor things? Marketplace. Drive to the marketplace. Oh, okay, that person got a bit grumpy. So we lost popularity because that person was waiting too long and they got bored. Okay, right, so marketplace, home is here. Cooking, enter the kitchen view. Oh, we can't do that just yet. Oh, botherations. Oh, hang on a minute, hang on. Wallace is talking to us. Is Wallace going to say, I feel a bit overworked, boss, because I'm doing everything and you're not doing anything at all? Please help. Okay, boss, I don't think I can handle these customers on my own. That's fair, Wallace. That's completely fair. Not sure if you noticed, I can't cook and clean tables fast enough, so customers have to wait outside. Yes, we did see that. In fact, somebody got so impatient, waited too long that they left, which is understandable. If customers wait too long, they will leave, as we saw. It's time to hire a waiter. That's what I was saying. All right. I'll get right to it. I'll sing for them while they wait. They won't leave if you move faster. You'd lose a few pounds too. No. We're not being mean to our buddy Wallace. Look at Wallace. I want to give Wallace a big... Okay, maybe not a big hug right now, because he looks a bit hot and sweaty. It would be an uncomfortably hot, sweaty hug. But, I'd give him a hug a bit later on in the day, when he's cooled down a bit. Yeah, let's go and hire a waiter, Wallace. It's going to be fine. Thanks, boss. Okay. Right, so come out of that. There's a thing over here. Restaurant management. We have a little computer down here. Okay, so we can click this, and now we can get some employees on the go. Right, so manage employees in this screen. Employees will gain experience as they carry out tasks. Eventually, they will level up their skills and ask for a higher salary. How much you pay them affects their motivation. Okay, so hire new employees. So we've got Wallace right now in the kitchen. I imagine that's health, is it? Is that Wallace's kind of current health? Which does imply that maybe they are going to take damage. Then we've got like a waiting skill. I imagine that's a cooking skill. And then is that their happiness? So the moment they're sort of, their motivation are a little bit nonplussed. Oh, they're fine, apparently. They've got this nonplussed face. They're sort of okay. They're not grumpy, but they're not delighted either. They're sort of okay. Things are just fine. Speed is 3, and experience, they've picked up a teeny tiny bit. Okay, right, that's fine. Let's get a new person in. So hire new employees. Okay, looking at this, Jonas is what we want here. So Jonas has got a service skill of 5. Yeah, let's hire you as a waiter, please. They move a bit quicker. Brian moves quicker. Brian has a higher speed, but Jonas is better at doing the actual service stuff. Right, so Jonas, you're in. Here we go. Hire as a waiter. Welcome aboard. Can we go back to here? Are we able to just... How do we do this? Notch that salary up a bit. So let's give you $32, and we'll give you $32 as well, just to give you a little bit more motivation, because that sounds like a fun thing to do. Right, okay. So do they just turn up now? Or do we have to wait? So when does Jonas turn up? Jonas, we need you. We need you here right now. I mean, do they walk in? Are they going to arrive on the bus? Is that them? That might be them. No, that's another customer. Okay, I don't know when they're going to arrive. Here, there, you look like a serving person. Okie dokie. Right, this is brilliant. There we go. They've arrived. Hello, Jonas. Okay, they're here. They're essential for your survival, and their progression depends on their motivation. Your employee will indicate when they lose or gain motivation. Okie doke. So now Wallace can remain over at the back doing the cooking, and Jonas can be over here doing all of the waiting. Okay, right. This is working out quite well. This is all very good. I do want to click on the marketplace, but I do feel like maybe... Oh, hang on. Click on the waiter to get more information. Okay, hang on a minute. Your employee's motivation and its effects can be read by hovering over the motivation icon. Motivation affects the rate they gain experience and their skills. Okay, right, so if they're not motivated, they will leave. At the minute, their motivation is pretty good. And they're singing. Okay, good. They can work in both the dining area or the kitchen. Switch their roles at any time by using the service or cooking buttons. Okay, we don't want them to cook, though, because they're not a cook. We hired them to do the front of house stuff. So, okay, that's fine for now. That's good to know. But I think they're okay. I think they're all good. Yeah, I'm going to click that, but I do wonder whether we can't because of tutorial stuff. No, we can't click it right now. I think we have to wait until the game tells us about that. But that's okay. I don't think we can move time on any quicker at the minute either. We are just sort of patiently watching stuff happen. So 2 people have come in for gobbler meals, but they're all that type of meal, aren't they? Your employee didn't receive a tip and has lost motivation. You can also steal tips for additional profits, but your employees don't like that. Keep an eye out for golden tips. Golden tips. You can boost your employees' speed for the whole day by slapping them. They got a tip, but they won't be happy with the abuse. No, understandably so. We're not going down that route. If we start doing that, we're as bad as the monsters that we're currently devouring. So, no, we're not going to do that. It reduces their motivation by 15%. No, we're not going to start violently beating up the staff because that's just a bit silly, isn't it? So, no, this is fine. I want to get more tables. We've got $4,000. I think maybe a couple of extra tables would be quite a good idea. Popularity is creeping up. That's bringing 14 customers per day. Of course, not all of them can get in because they're having to wait outside, but that's okay. Think, what is it? It's, coming up to about 9:30 in the evening. I don't know what time we close. I would guess at midnight-ish? Oh, or 10 possibly. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Pause time. Curfew. Due to monster attacks, a curfew is in effect in Rapid City. It's 10 PM and the bell tone marks the hour for the curfew to begin. Your customers will go home until 6 AM the following day. Okay, so this person's going to chow down their burger as quick as they can. Meanwhile, we're just... Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, and this person needs to eat too. Oh, they don't... Okay, right. Hopefully the baddies aren't going to come and eat us whilst we're here. Oh, they didn't get a tip. Boo. Please leave a tip. Yay, they got a tip. Good job. Right. Okay, so hang on a minute. Send everyone home for the day. +1 health. Close Midwest 90. Okay, so close up for the day. Loading daily report. Okay, so June the 25th, 2034, we gained 24 popularity. We served 13 customers. 5 were a bit grumpy with us, but yeah, we couldn't really help that. We were sort of tutorialed with that. We couldn't sort of do much about it early on. And we made 24.38. Okay, yeah, that wasn't so bad at all. Wonderful. And yay, look, charts, graphs, numbers, things. We can click on stuff and look at other bits. Yay, right, good. Yay for numbers. Okay, right, so now they're going to go home and shut the door. Oh, okay. Right, these are the sort of the ruined bits around the restaurant. Oh, there's things. Oh, right. Okay, we eat them, do we? Do we eat them? I mean, yeah, again, as we said earlier, the first person to try to eat them was a very brave person. This stuff around the edge, hang on, pause time a second. This does look a little bit sort of mazy, doesn't it? It looks a little bit tower defensey in a way. Are the monsters going to eventually come through here? So, start over here and work their way through and try to get into the restaurant maybe. And we have to defend against them by putting, I don't know, traps down or towers or whatever. Because it does look a little bit sort of tower defensey, like they're going to follow a path. I do not know. Right, okay. The menu. Have we got another thing to add on to the menu? Oh no, we have to do the same thing for the next day. Okay, so put the Zoiger burger back in. And in slot 2, have we got anything else? Tastiness. Miss Alright. I imagine the Miss Alright is what's making it glow with blue light. It's sort of the monstery kind of thing that sets it apart from regular, non-monster meat or whatever. Okay, right, that's all fine. So I'll put that back on the menu. And, Jonas's mood has gone from fine to glad. And it's gone from glad to fine. Oh, no, hang on, no. 26 is it today? Yes, okay, fine, it's gone to glad. Okay, so Jonas's mood has gone up a bit. That's very good news. Time is ticking on. Hang on, we need to open up. I thought maybe they would open up themselves. They just stood outside going, hello. Right, hang on. You can clean that table. you can sort that out. So you grab the money, and Wallace wants to have a chat. Hey there, well boss, we got through our first day. Yes, we did. The thing is, we need more tables for the people outside. You're absolutely right, Wallace. You read my mind. Here's a catalogue we can use to fill the place up with furniture, decorations, wallpaper, and equipment. Okay, furniture, yeah, that's important. Equipment, yeah, it's also fine. Decorations and wallpaper, yeah, you've got my attention, Wallace. Have a look. I've been looking forward to this. Thanks. Black Hills catalogue, very imaginative. Should we have done this before we opened? Possibly. We can do it now. I've been looking forward to this. Thanks. Because that's entirely true. I have been looking forward to doing a bit of decorating. Excellent. Can't wait to see what we're going to do with the place. I mean, I'll be honest. Plants. If we can put plants down, that's what we're going to have. Lots of plants. Just keep an eye on our finances, boss. Okay, you know me so well. You know me so well, Wallace. Right, now, here we go. There's the catalogue. Oh, I thought we were going to go to the marketplace, but no, here is the furnishing catalogue. Okay, let's go and have a little look at what we can do to make our restaurant look a little bit more interesting. Okay, so the game pauses whilst we're looking through the catalogue, so we don't have to worry about people coming in and sorting things out. Everything is all on hold, which is quite good. So over here, we have 3 different bits of furniture. We've got the table sets that we already have. We've got a Zoid table set, a fancy single-seater table with the top wrapped with Zoid hide. The chair legs are literally Zoid legs, and Zoid ivory is used for the back post. Okay, I just said that it's a test asset and not recommended to be used. Okay, and that's also a test asset. The Murder Lily table set, a table fashioned from dried out and hardened Dakota murder lily. Okay, or just a regular table and chair like we have right now. Can we pick the... yes, here we go. We can pick these up and reposition them. Okay, so how about then? How about we have... I don't know the best way to do this. How do we rotate? Like that. Okay, so we can't have them like that. Could we have sort of 3 here? And then they're looking at each other, and that's a bit weird, isn't it? Do we put them facing the walls? I don't know. However, hang on. We could put one like that, and then pick that one up and move that there. And then get another one and put it here, and another one and put it here. Okay, so that's 4 tables. We've doubled our seating capacity. Just like that, nice and quick. What else can we do, though? Decorations. Okay, equipment. Possibly should look at equipment. A fire extinguisher. Okay, right. Given that that is a thing in the game that we can buy, I feel like we possibly should buy one. So, do you know what? Let's get ourselves a fire extinguisher. Again, the game knows us quite well. We'll pop that in over there. That's probably a sensible purchase. And a fryer. Okay, so we've got the stove, but we haven't got a fryer. So maybe if we buy one of those, would that give us more food options because we can cook different things? Let's grab one of those for 60 money. So pop that in the middle like that. Okay. And down here, wallpaper. Wallpaper. Okay, wallpaper 1. Wallpaper 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, there's 10 different types. I don't know what looks best. A collection of smaller wall decorations that liven up your walls. Oh, they're just like fancy... Oh, they're like sort of sticker type things. Oh, this is fantastic. Okay, hang on a minute. Hang on. Can we decorate... Oh, yeah, this is amazing. Okay, yeah, we're just going to have all of these. The guy did tell us to watch our budget, and we are watching the budget. It's fine, and yeah, the budget looks okay to me. It's all good. And then yeah, let's rotate it round again. We're going to put that one on there, and that one on there, and that one there, and that one there, and then we've got 2 left. We'll go back to the start again. We'll have that one. We'll have that one, and let's pick that one because it's got a yellow thing on it. Right. So we've sorted the walls out. They look exciting. Yeah, look, we've got sort of they're like sort of football sort of flag banner things and Route 66. Are we on Route 66? I thought maybe we're on Route 90, but okay, whatever the case, we've got all sorts of exciting things and postcards and signs and kind of registration plates and things. Okay, I like that. That's all very good. And now, very exciting. Oh, that was amazing. Now, decorations. Oh, there's multiple pages of decorations. Have we got any plants? Please tell me there's plants. There's a television. Okay, that's quite good. Ooh. Okay, it costs a little bit to run. So it costs 0.5, yeah, so 50 cents per day for power, I imagine. But it does add immediately 10 to popularity. Customers in the 2x3 grid of this television will wait 100% longer for ordered food. Oh, so they can sort of say, oh, they sit in the corners, right. I mean, let's put a TV in that corner. And then anybody, whoever sat there, can just watch a bit of TV and be a bit more patient. Yeah, let's pop a TV in. And then, oh, we've got signs and all sorts of things. Popularity 84. A dream catcher. Nah, not so bothered. A Zoid wall mount. A BEG wall mount. The Box Elder Gator. Oh, okay. Is it a big sort of scary monster thing? Yes, it is. Let's put that over that table there, look. Okay, so popularity up to 104. That's very good. And then neon lights. Let's get some neon lights. We can't have plants, but we can have some neon lights. A tiger. Yeah, we'll have a tiger. Tiger, burning bright with your shiny neon light. And then let's get... I mean, yeah, that might be quite good. Midwest 90, because that's where we are and everything. Let's put one of them there and another one just there, and then we'll put the bottle thing just here because I like that. Okay, so our popularity is up to 172 just by throwing decor around. Is it worth, because we have got quite a lot of money, is it worth just getting some more tables? We could have another table there and another table here. So, yeah, do you know what that'll do? 6 tables. We can now fit many people in. And hopefully nobody's going to be outside and then getting grumpy that couldn't get in. So, yeah, okay. Right, that was wonderful. I'm very happy about that. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on, that was flashing on and off. Oh, can we now add more things? Can we add more things because of our new new sort of deep fat fryer thing? I don't think so. I don't think we can. Okay, never mind. Right, so, oh, hang on a minute. The time controls have popped up now. So now we can go very quickly. Okay, so speed time on. And let's see what happens. So they were happy. There's a tip. This is good. I feel like we need some more waiting staff. I feel like maybe we need some more. Ah, right, okay, Wallace is chatting to us again. Hey, Wallace. Hey, boss. I'm just checking in if you need more info. I'm here to answer your questions. I think we're okay. I mean, how do we make more money? We need another thing on the menu. That'd be quite good. Simple, boss. More customers mean more money. How do we get more customers? First, by getting more tables. Okay, we've done that. Gone from 2 to 6. That was quite the increase. Then we need to raise our popularity. We've done that by just throwing loads of things on the walls. Did you not notice? This won't be easy, but nothing worthwhile is. You need to take risks with our pricing by choosing either to sell at a high price at the cost of popularity or sell low and grow our popularity instead. Okay, yeah, we've gone low for now just to bring people in, to get people used to the idea of eating, monsters' faces or whatever. I recommend you review our prices regularly. Then there's discovering new dishes. Okay, yeah, how do we do this? Not all dishes are created equal, and we got to keep searching for that special dish that's going to take our business to the next level. Okay, now I'm interested. I recommend we research any new meats as soon as possible to find that hit dish. Besides, there is a strong possibility that we might completely run out of ingredients at some point, so a diverse menu will keep us from shutting down. Yeah, ingredients is a thing that we haven't really seen so far, which is interesting. Finally, when we have the money, we've got to expand to accommodate more customers. Okie dokie, that's what we've got to aim for. But we can't do all that if we don't mind our finances. Okay, so if, for example, somebody maybe irresponsibly just spent over $1,000 on, like signs and stuff to put on the wall, would that be bad for the finances? Yeah, hypothetically, if that were to happen, we have to pay our bills at the end of the month, so keep an eye on our month-end savings before spending. However, if we are in a pinch and desperate for cash, we can sell all the stuff. Okay, maybe you can find someone to sell any excess meat we have. Maybe even fire staff. No. A last resort, we'll be finding someone to loan us the money. Okay, right, here we go. Now we've got restocking, so popularity, pricing, expand finances. We're okay right now. We're okay chatting to you. So, okay, it's all good. Pause time for a second. In fact, let's let you sort this out. I am tempted to get another front of house, but now we can go to the thing. Hang on, can we get another front of house person in? Employees. hire a new employee. Everybody's awful at doing the service stuff. You've got a -2 modifier to your service. Oh, because your motivation is bad. Oh, so normally you'd have 4. Okay, Brian. Brian's quick. We might need to motivate Brian a bit, but do you know what? It's a challenge. Here we go. So let's hire Brian. In you come, Brian. Oh, Trench. Hello, Trench. We'll hire Brian as a waiter, and then we shall go to here. Yeah, so Brian is currently a bit furious. So what if we were to just help Brian a little bit, give you a bit more money, and give you a bit more money, and give you a bit more money, just to get your motivation up, make you a bit happy with life and everything else. At the moment, Brian's going to be rubbish, but over time, Brian will come around, look. We'll pay it, do you know what, Brian? $45 every day. Look at that. We are spoiling you, Brian. Okay. Right, somebody else can come in. They're going to be a bit rubbish now, but there we go. Send one employee home early. Oh, maybe for today, could we do that with Brian and give them a bonus? Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Brian, where's a bonus? How do you give them a bonus? Oh, you click here. Oh, right. Brian, would you like a bonus? Up to 35 already, and Brian's service skill has gone up. Okay, maybe let's notch their salary down slightly then. There we go, like that. That'll do. Right, Brian has gone from furious to just upset. Okay, sorry, Brian. Is it worth sending them home early? How do we go about doing that? I don't know how we send them home early, game. Send one employee home early. I can't see the button for that one. How do we do that? I don't know how we do that. Okay, we'll come to that in a second, because also we need to restock over at the marketplace. Oh, we've got a little sort of fancy map type thing. So Jericho or Karen. Okie doke. And again, time is paused here, so we don't have to rush about. It's all fine. Okay, let's go and have a chat with Karen. Hello, Karen. Oh, I like how there's actual people. I like how there's actual sort of characters in the game. Hello there, Karen. You walk into the mart and the bells chime with your entry. A lady engrossed in studying a book on the counter looks up and takes notice of you. You think she's going through a ledger. She looks mature, but mirth dances in her eyes. I can see the mirth skipping merrily about there. Okay. Oh, hi. Welcome to the mart. She looks you up and down with the practiced eye of a salesperson, gauging the temperament of a customer and how best to serve them. A new face in town? Well, I'm Karen, and this is my humble store. She smiles widely and nervously gestures around her aging mart. Despite its worn and bare look, it's quite clean and orderly. Normally we'd have staff to assist you, but all you get now is a little old Karen. Oh, you're not old, Karen, you're marvellous. So I'm the cashier, cleaner, or unhandy person, and customer service. Yeah, what a promotion, right? So, what can I get you? I'm going to be polite. Hi, Karen. It's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance, make your acquaintance, I think it should. But okay, hi there. Oh, would you look at that? Such refined etiquette. Thank you. The pleasure's all mine, sir. And since you're my only customer at the moment, you have my undivided attention. Lovely. She bows and gives a girlish giggle. Okay, Karen. I'm the manager here, so don't you worry about it. She adjusts herself to stand straighter. And as I mentioned, everything else too. She gives a short laugh, which slowly fades off as a sigh. So she goes, okay. Town. We can talk to her about the town, can we? Everyone in town is my customer, which is just great. Used to be a lot more stores like this before, but with the economy and the monsters, well, what can you do? I mean, you eat them. That's what we're doing. She smiles, then she sighs, to perk up an instant after. But now I know everyone, and everyone knows me. I get all the news about town. What more can a girl like me ask for? Okie dokie. Right, so if we want to hear gossip and such, we come to you. Right, we need to buy 20 bread, 20 vegetables, and 20 zoy. Oh, that thing was bread. Right, I couldn't make out what that was previously, but no, that is indeed bread. Okay, so buy 20 bread. I'm tempted to buy a bit more. Can we just stock up on, say, double the amounts the game is telling us to? And then go, hang on, I'm going to hold shift is increased and control is up by 10. Okay, so buy 40 veg and 40 bread and What have we got? Fries, Dakota cheese, apparently. Mashed potato. Where's... maybe we don't get the Zoid steak from you. Maybe the butcher is the other person in this kind of marketplace area. Let's buy just a few little extra bits of stuff. We'll buy some 20 batter mix, because it's not that much money. So 20 of that. We'll buy 20 Dakota cheese. We'll buy some fries. Do you know what, actually? Buy 40 fries, because fries are lovely. We'll buy a little bit of mashed potato, and that's kind of it. Everything else is sold out. Okay, that's fine. Right, so quite a few items for $126. But there you go. Lovely. We shall buy that. And Karen seems quite jolly. Okay, now we can go and talk to Jericho. And I imagine Jericho is going to have all the meat that we need. Oh, indeed. Right. Okay. Right, and people are eating this, and people are okay with this? I mean, yeah, I'm not one to turn it down. I'd give it a go. That eye appears to still be sort of blinking. Are you sure this is dead? Have you detached all the bits? You see a man with scars chopping meat in his stall, set up halfway inside a train carriage. Again, when needs must, monster apocalypse and everything. As he raises his cleaver, you see that his arms are strong in a lean, wiry way, with patriot tattoos across the tough skin. Behind him are a few men skinning, with no doubt whatsoever, a large, purple, one-eyed beast. Oh, okay, right, so you've killed a couple of these already then, because if they've got one eye each, you must have killed two to get these two eyes out. You take a second look at what the older man is chopping. He notices your stare and turns to you with a nod. Hello, howdy stranger, the name's Jericho. He cleans the blood off the cleaver. Blue blood. This is weird. You interested in some Zoid meat? I'm Sam Brady. Oh, okay, so we are an actual named character. I'm Sam Brady. Pleasure to meet you. Yes, Zoid meat, please. Or we could say I'm so interested, I might put a ring on it. Or we could be mean and go, why would I be here at your rundown store? No, I'm Sam Brady. Pleasure to meet you. Yes, Zoid meat, please. The bits keep twitching. The eyelids keep twitching, and these fingers are twitching. That makes me feel deeply uncomfortable. Hi, yeah, I'm Sam Brady. Hello there, Zoid meat, please. He lowers his cleaver and takes a good look at you. You can almost see him go into himself, thinking, something he seems to do, as to who he is, despite looking the way he does. The pleasure is mine, Sam. I know who you are, and if you don't mind me saying, I often peg you city slickers as rash folk. But you and that boy of yours, Wallace, but the both of you are going to fit here just swell. Oh, thank you. He wipes and extends his hand to you, and you take it. Welcome to Rapid, Slick. To Gander, what I have. Most of the Zoid meat here you see go send poor folks around town. Lucky for you, this week we shot down more than we expected. We usually don't have this much Zoid meat. But if you need more, come visit on Saturday. We restock then. Okay, explore discussion topics with each character. You can occasionally receive hidden rewards. Ooh, okay. Let's have a chat with you about this and maybe get a fancy reward. When you say lean, you ain't kidding when it's Zoid meat. He stops cutting at a limb and taps his cleaver on his pants leg. Them legs are the toughest. My boys take hours just to saw off parts of it. That's why we aim for the chest and stomach. They're the only fatty parts our rounds can do anything to. Not that you want to eat those, mind you. So we give you what the bullets didn't mush up. Oh, that's nice. So you're serving us, the nice bits of meat and not with, sort of shotgun pellets in or whatever. Nice. He raises an eyebrow as if evaluating what you're going to say next. Say, you interested in a new recipe? Absolutely I am. Yes, please. Yeah, recipe. He shares an amused smile with you. I ain't much of a cook. I'm a lot better at killing these things. But any West River folk would be short-changed if they didn't enjoy a good steak. And Zoid meat, for what it's worth, still cooks up to be a decent steak. Okay, all you need to do is sear them over a high flame for a couple of seconds and serve them with a side of salads and mash. We bought some mash? Marvellous, okay. So it wants to buy 20 Zoid steaks. Do you know what? Let's buy all of them. Let's buy 50. Everything you've got, we will have it all, thank you. So, yeah, okay. We'll buy that. Fridge space, possibly not too much left, but it's okay. It's fine. Right, now what do we do? How do we get out of it? Come out of that like that. we're back over here. Oh, I see. Right, we can go back over here. So enter the kitchen view. Oh, okay. We have a whole new view to look at. Oh, hang on a minute. What's that down there? Zoiga is in the menu. Seared Zoid steak, not tested. Okay, so to make our seared Zoid steak, we need a stove, which we have. We need the Zoid steak, which we just bought, the mashed potato, which we now have because we picked some up, and some vegetables. Stop complaining and eat them, it says. They have their place. So, test recipe. Click here to test Wallace's recipe and unlock the dish. Right, so we're cooking this up. And, do we have to click that to remove it? Oh no, I think it's doing it itself. Da, 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 da. That looks alright. That looks okay. We've got the steak. We've got a couple of steaks actually. That one's cut. That one doesn't appear to be cut. It's got the nice sort of sear line things on it. A little bit of charring. Maybe some more charring would be quite nice. But yeah, and that one there is cut okay. Looks like it might be sort of medium rare. And then we've got the veg over here. And then the mashed potato with like a sort of a gravy type thing on it, I think. The searing seals in the outworldly flavour, anchored by the reassuring taste of mash and boiled veggies on the side. Okay, so dish trait of that is licked clean. The customer can't help but lick his plate clean and even a little bit of the table. So when we serve this, our plates are going to be nice and clean, as are our tables. So our tables might be covered in people's dribble. Okay, lovely. Marvellous. Table cleaning time is reduced by 75%. Okay, yeah, right. I mean, this is good. So that, hang on, go to home, go up to our menu, slot 2, we can add in the seared Zoid steak. And now we have to figure out how to price it. Okay, so at the moment, we can bring that down. I see. So we bring that down, that adds to popularity, but we make no money off it at all, which does seem a bit silly. So maybe, yeah, let's go for that one. We'll go for that one. So we make $4.50 off that, which is okay, and $2.44 off that. We could up the price of that a bit now again. We could make a little bit more money off that, actually. I'd like to have a middling price between $5.69 and $10.56. Can't we charge, say, $8 or something? Can we make the prices nice and rounded as well? Can we just say it's $10? $7.50 is a good price. I like that. Just make it 10. Okay, so profit is $7.31. So we could make about $100 a day, which is pretty good. Okay, and now the game wants us to click there. Yeah, how do we send somebody home early? That is what I'm not sure about. I don't know how we do that. I assume it would be... Do we have to click on... maybe we click on the person. Maybe we click on the person. Where's our other Brian. Here comes Brian. Okay, so Brian's running in. So hello there, Brian. How long have we got until the end of the day? It's 4 p.m. Okay, so maybe... Jonas has moved on from glad to fine. Okay, that's gone down, has it? Has that come down? Brian got a bit grumpy due to a lack of a tip there. Okay, Jonas. Here's send home early. There we go. Could you pay me according to my skills? I need a higher salary. Okay, hang on. Is that how we manage you? Here we go. Jonas, I'm going to give you a little bit more money. You can have 40. You can have 40. Wallace can have 40 as well. And Brian can have 42. But only because Brian's a bit grumpy. Okay, right, there we go. And Jonas, would you like to go home early? Go home. 10 motivation, that's quite good. Recover some hit points, you're absolutely fine. But yeah, just makes you a bit happier. It makes you a bit jollier. So Jonas, absolutely, you can have the rest of the day off. You're welcome. I don't know if we've served any of the new recipe yet, any of these sort of steak dishes. We will have a look. I think that was a regular burger thing. Oh, and that's the end of the day already. Okay, that's come round quite quick. Good grief. That person appears to have a halo over their head. Okay, why have you got a halo? Curfew already? Okay, that's unexpected. Oh, we must have served some of the steaks because we've got the lick clean thing over here. So I think, yeah, does that mean that we have served some? I don't know. That might be it there. That might be it just there, possibly. I don't know. But, right, yeah, look, it's on a different plate. That's the burger plate and that's the steak plate. Okay, let's let them sort that table out first and pick up the tips. And now we can all go home. Okay, right, you two, you can go home. So 13 customers, gained some popularity. We didn't make much money in terms of profits because, of course, some Wally went out there and spent loads of money on decor. I don't know who that was. But okie dokie, right. So, yeah, there we go. There's, diagrams and charts and things. Yay. How much do we have to pay at the end of the month? Can we see that? Expenses. That's because we spent a massive load of money on, all different catalogue sort of things. Traps, it says there. Traps, how intriguing. Okay, so we'll come out of that for now. Let's see what happens on night number 2, because we did see some terrifying beasties before, didn't we? Okay, right, hang on, pause time for a second. Let's put stuff back on the menu, so that can be slot 1, that can be slot 2. Menu is sorted out. Open the doors. Okay, so we're back open for business already, and people are already here, and they've got shiny sparkly bits on them, which is possibly a good thing. No objectives right now. I imagine Wallace will give us a shout in a second. So we are open, and people are coming in. So let's run time on nice and quick and see what we have coming up next, because I think we have done quite a lot of stuff. Yeah, look, people are ordering the steak already. This is very good. How can we see a list of our current sort of ingredients? Are we able to monitor that on the screen anywhere? Because I don't know how much salad we've got left or whatever. I'm not entirely sure. Do we just have to go to the marketplace bit and just hope for the best? And just sort of go, do you know what? Yeah, that looks a bit low. Or can we sit? I just heard a noise. Okay, there's a siren. There's a siren, and people are running around with their arms flailing them out in the air, and they're panicking. Okay, hang on a minute. There are monsters. There are beasties. They're going through... right, they're coming round here. Okay. Game, how do we deal with these guys? There are terrifying creatures coming toward us. They've got big gnashy teeth and a variety of eyes. More eyes than I'm comfortable with, I'll be honest. Can we do something about them? This person here, look. They look like somebody who could take care of some monsters. You... No, okay, not you then. Right, they're inside. There's 2 of them in. Our customer here is having a bad time of things. Jonas is just straight in punching them. Wallace is punching them. Hang on a minute though. Brian, no good at fighting. Brian just ran away. Brian, oh dearie me. Won't know what hit him. Speak to Jericho about defences. Oh, and Wallace also wants up a chat. Okay, that didn't go as badly as I thought it was going to be honest. Right, Wallace, boss, those things, they got in. So I saw, Wallace, so I saw. They're not supposed to be this deep into town. Boss, you're going to need to get us some defences. I think Jericho is a person to talk to about this. Okay, what kind of defences? I don't know, boss. Can we afford to hire some of Jericho's men to guard the place? Jericho and his hunters are supposed to keep the border at M Hill under control. One of them told me it was safer than before. Okay, so M Hill is a location. But how do those pit pugs get through? Is that what they are? Pit pugs? That makes them sound adorable. They were scary. Either way, I think Jericho is the man to see. Right. Okay. Oh, hang on. There was a conversation thing there. How do we chat with you? We might pick up secret things, it said. Although I think we sort of know most of this. We're sort of okay with the bulk of this. Wallace, okay, lovely to chat to you, Wallace. Okay, Jericho. No, it wasn't there. It was the marketplace, wasn't it? So we get in the car, going to have a chat with Jericho about defences. Whole town's been talking about your business. He chops down a new piece of Zoid meat, and he nods at you. Hasn't been this much excitement in a while. You sense he's thanking you from his heart. A look of nostalgia flashes across his face. Of past times. Good times. He sighs and raises his cleaver again. What can I get you? Okay, I need defences. Can you help me out? Monsters have been paying me a visit. I want to charge you an entrance fee. Can any of the yokels around here kill monsters for me? Let's not call the people yokels, because that's just going to create a bit of a divide, isn't it? I need defences. Can you help me out? Defences, huh? He clicks his tongue and shakes his head. He keeps swinging his cleaver on the Zoid carcass. An honest person would never have sold that place across the interstate. It's just outside our patrols. You're having monster problems, right? Putting the cleaver down, he thoroughly wipes his hands clean on his apron and reaches for his back pocket. Okay. He isn't here now, but yesterday I spoke with Danny Boy about you. Oh, Danny boy. He pulls out and unfolds a stained piece of paper. It looks like a blueprint for some gizmo with a shotgun in it. He calls it the basic shotgun trap. Basic because I reckon he's working on getting you an upgrade too. He runs his finger on the stilts in the diagram. It's designed for that maze of debris from the old Rushmore Mall behind your place of business. Okay, right. It is a sort of tower defence type thing. Okay, the materials ain't cheap, but those monsters won't know what hit them when they get in range. He folds it up again and almost hands it to you. It's not for free though. All proceeds go to Danny Boy. Who is Danny Boy? I have another offer on the table for you. If you invest in me and my boys, we can keep this town safer by hunting with a lot more firepower. That works out for cheaper meat and ammo for you. It might also help with whatever problem you're facing. I'll do you another favour. Whenever my boys are on patrol and they see a potential attack heading your way, they'll send you a heads up. Okay, hang on. So, we need to get a basic shotgun trap from you. Is that down here? Special deals. Okay, so we can invest for 500 money. So a 50% discount on meats if you invest in Jericho. And it does not affect the dish prices. But also, does that mean that we get less attacks? And then, basic shotgun trap. Okay, we need to buy that anyway. And do you know what? We've got 2,600. Let's invest in the local economy, shall we? So, hang on, we can't buy both. Okay, we'll buy that thing, and then we'll buy that thing too. Okay, right, so we've invested in you. You're very welcome. Invest. Bigger guns means we take down these critters faster with less rounds. Means we can do more of this often per day, which means less cost. He pats his pants pocket where his wallet is. Okay, I'm no savvy business person like you are, but even I know the less I spend, the less I need to charge my customers. We all like that, I'm sure. Yeah, okay, sounds like a good plan. So now we've got, if we go back to home, we can put down 3 basic shotgun traps. Okay, so switch to trap mode to plan your trap placement. You can still perform normal actions, including activating gun mode. What's gun mode? We haven't come across gun mode yet. Okay, so traps. Oh my goodness me. Right, we've got a little kind of overhead tactical view of where the baddies are going to come in. Use trap mode to place traps in strategic locations. The moving yellow line is the monster's path to your restaurant. Study the maze and the monster's path carefully and place traps on the white grid. Time pauses in trap mode unless you unpause it. Oh, I see. They don't go on the path. They go on these sort of pivot points here. Oh, okay. I mean, that's going to be a good one. We want to put a trap just there, I feel. So how do we... here. So it's 30 money per trap. A shotgun trap with 5 rounds of ammo. Got to be reloaded manually. Can only be placed over low height walls. Okay, so if we put one, say... okay. Oh, and there's... Hang on, do we have to rotate them? Must they be rotated? Oh, okay. I mean, getting one just there to shoot at them as they come through the door is probably a good idea. So get one just there, and I would say another one just here, because that's got quite good coverage. So they're going to come right toward that one, look. So yeah, again, we can get lots of shots in, and possibly one just there might not be so bad, because again, they're going to walk toward that for quite a long time. So yeah, put one in like that. Enter simulation. Okay, right. So now we're going to simulate what happens. So monsters breached, 0. Okay, that's good, isn't it? Oh, hang on. No, right. Let's do this then. So here we go. So pretend monsters are coming through. That one is dead. Oh, okay. Hooray. Right. So that's pretty good. Yeah, I think that'll work. That will work. Okay, revert traps or save new traps. I mean, yeah, save. Save the traps where they are. That's pretty good. And then click trap mode again. We go back to... Oh, there's a special sort of trap tower defense mode. Oh, that's very exciting. I was not expecting that at all. That is very good. Oh, and they're on the map, look. We can see them sort of in position over the walls. Oh, that's quite good. Right. Let's just tick. Come on, let's see. Can we get over popularity 200? If we get to 202, that means we get 19 customers per day. So we can bring in just a few more additional people, which would be quite good. Yeah, can somebody please give us some popularity? Up to 200. Okay, 202. Come on. 203. Yes. Okay, that's all very good. We do only have an hour, or less than an hour now because time's flying by, until curfew. So let's get this done. So get these people out of here. Eat up, folks. Come on. Yep, there you go. That person's waiting for food still. It's getting a bit late. Getting a little bit late. I suspect maybe we're going to get attacked by baddies at some point. That person is still eating. No pressure, sir, but we're waiting for you to go away. Right, if we close up... oh, okay, right, there we go. Yeah, popularity gain 16. One upset customer. Okay, I didn't see that. I didn't know what that was, but okay, never mind. And do we now see this in action? Are they coming in at night time? Incursion alert. Okay, let's see if this worked. So I hope they're coming in from over here. Is it morning? Oh, it's morning. Oh, they're all here waiting. Okay, hang on. Open the doors. It's probably better if you are inside, I imagine. And where are the monsters? Or do they arrive at the end of the incursion alert? Jericho's men have spotted a group of monsters heading in your direction. Right. Okay, well, hang on. We need to put the menu back in place. Yep, that one and that one. Prices look good. Yes, absolutely. Okay, let's run time on a bit quicker. Let's just see then. Hopefully they are going to come in through here. I imagine, yeah, when that gets down to nothing, the monster's going to turn up. We can click on it. There's one wave of 5 pit pugs. So I guess, yes, as soon as that ticks down to nothing, they're going to arrive. So let's see. Right, here we go. So our defense is working. Okay, a couple of them are down. That one's been shot. That one's also been shot. I think that initial one there took down 3. That one took down 2. That was pretty good. And do we collect the meat? We got 20 meat. Okay, yeah, we'll have that. Thank you very much. And people in here, not bothered. Look, nothing. They're just sitting there happily sort of eating their food, which is brilliant stuff. There we go, look. Our defences work. Yay for the big shooty guns. And Wallace has something to say. Hey, boss. Hey, Wallace, how are you? Still grating that same bit of lemon? Okay, another day, another monster attack. Something tells me these monsters aren't going to let up. You're going to have to be vigilant and keep working on our defences. It isn't all doom and gloom, though. Look at all this free meat. Yeah, indeed, I thought that. We can use this. No point letting good fresh meat go to waste. From now on, I'm going to throw what's left of those critters into the freezer. Do we have a freezer? We can cook it, or you can find someone to sell it to. Okay, so sell the meat. Yeah, if there's excess, why not? Why don't you check out the marketplace if anyone's interested? Heh. Okay, so marketplace. So depending on how they are killed, monsters will drop meat. So, if there is meat Wallace isn't familiar with, you can research it in the kitchen screen. Oh, hang on a minute. Can we do that? So, pit pug legs. So, research will take 12 hours. Wallace will only research if he's not busy, or if there's an additional cook. Okay, so if Wallace isn't doing anything, if there's no orders, he will just go and do a little bit of research. Yeah, okay. Research the pit pug legs. It sounds unpleasant, but okie dokie. Right, so that's our next big thing. So at the minute, Wallace isn't doing anything. There are no orders, but now orders come in, so he's got to go back to doing the cooking. Okay, this is good. Right, we shall run time on nice and quick. Yes, we had a monster attack. Brian's mood is picking up. Hopefully the staff are all okay. Okay, there's a bit of a fire. Hold that on the icon to activate the fire extinguisher. Okay, oh, I see, right. We just put out a fire. Go us. Boss, I'm going to need some help with these kitchen fires. Working with the old equipment might be affordable, but they do come with some risks. Is that all right? Yeah. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. That's not helpful. It's not helpful. Yes, what do you need me to do? Great. We'll get better at avoiding fires as we improve our skills, but in the meantime, you should get a fire extinguisher if you haven't already, one step ahead of you, Wallace. We did that. If you don't know how to use one, read the instructions. Remember, the longer it takes to put out a fire, the more it spreads and damages our equipment. Okay, we dealt with that one pretty quickly, I feel. I think that was okay. We did alright with that one. So, I mean, yeah, it's coming to 6 o'clock in the evening already. So let's just fly through until the end of the day. Oh, they were unhappy. Why were they unhappy? Do you know what? We might need another cook. I think possibly we'll do this tomorrow, actually, so we don't pay them at the end of the day for like an hour's work or whatever. I think maybe another cook might be quite useful, because there's a lot of people waiting for food now, and maybe poor Wallace is slightly overworked. So, yeah, we're just waiting for people to just eat their food and clear off. Or they lick their plate clean. Thank you, I think. I don't know. Right, loading daily report. Yeah, it's all fine. Yay for graphs. Right, they all clear off. This is wonderful. The next day comes around. How do we reload these? How do we do that? I did see how to sort of manually do it, but I don't know how. Oh, the seared Zoid steak is out of stock. Oh, because we haven't got the mash. And we haven't got veg either. Okay, do you know what? A trip to the market awaits, I think. Marketplace, Karen. Hey, Karen. Hi. Well, hello there, Mr. Not a Stranger anymore. A little birdie told me that you opened an eatery down at Route 90. Yeah, the little birdie was correct. We probably ate it after it told on us. Why didn't you tell little old Karen about it? Don't think I can be much help with it. She leans on her cash register on one elbow and thumbs at herself with a smile. Well, you have another thing coming. I'll have you know, I have plenty to help you get a leg up on your very first business in Rapid City. Wish you luck on your beers. Okay. Hi, Karen. How are you coping? Oh, you know me, plucky as they come. Never underestimate a woman, good sir. She clips the pen and places it on her vest pocket with a professional flourish. Okay, you haven't got a vest pocket, but okay. But really, I can manage. Don't you fret none for Karen. Truth be told, with them critters out there, the biggest reason I still run this little corner is because I feel so safe with Jericho and the hunters around. Yeah, they are quite good. Beats sitting in my house jobless while everyone else at the marketplace. Okay, right, so we've got 40 batter mix. We'll grab some more bread. Let's do that. Oh, hang on a minute. Shelf space. Okay, so we'll grab a bit of bread. So 20 bread. We do need a lot of this. Stock up on as much of that as you've got. And we've got that. We'll grab a couple of extra fries. It was this we wanted. Mash. Because then we can make the steak. So yeah, we'll buy a lot of that. Thank you. Yeah, okay, right. We need 14 more shelf space. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hang on a minute, hang on. Can we drop down the fries then? Like that. So now we need 4 more shelf space. That's a nuisance. Okay, go down to there then. Right, marvellous. Oh, town. Safety. She scrunches up her nose in annoyance. Yeah, let me tell you that anyone who isn't scared of these strange critters has a pie full of pride in their mouths. She gestures at the clock hanging to one side of the mart. The day goes by swell, but I'm glad one of Jericho's boys is gentlemanly enough to lock up the place and walk me back. They're real good kids. Their mouths brought them up right. Must be all those cereals and orange juice. She laughs at her own joke. It reminds you of Wallace trying to be a comedian. Okay. Right, so we've stocked things back up. That's good. So now on the menu, we can put that back. Okay, so that is now currently back on the menu, which is good. So yeah, let's get another cook. Let's hire somebody else who can do some cooking. James. James is good at cooking. So, however, Trench is also good at cooking, but because their mood is quite low, their cooking skill is down. So their cooking skill would go up to 4, and also they're a bit quicker. They've got a slightly higher speed than James. So how about we hire Trench as a cook? Welcome aboard, Trench. And if we go to the management, oh no, it was in there, wasn't it? Employees. If we now go, hey Trench, we'll give you some more money because everyone else is getting paid way more than you. Oh, 34 is the most we can do, is it apparently? And give you a bonus to immediately, there we go, that got your cooking skill back up to what it should be. Right, marvellous. So now as well, if we do have, open the doors, there we go. If we do have another cook, that might mean that Wallace can research the pit pug legs a little bit quicker. Is it worth as well possibly ordering another kind of cooker thing? One of those, a stove. Yeah, do you know what? We'll get one of those in as well. I just don't want people to be sort of, coming in and sitting down and then not getting the food they're ordering because we haven't got enough equipment or staff or whatever. So, yeah, okay, right. Let's run time on nice and quick and get Wallace to research the pit pug legs. Delicious, possibly. Oh, you've leveled up. You've leveled up. Okay, what do we do about this? So, we want to keep you as that role, +1 modifier to service. Okay, you're level 2. Can fire you. Oh, there's a fire. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Put the fire out. We're here. We're helping. Oh, I think, did I just send them home? Oh, no, I didn't send them home. No, everything is fine. Everything is all good. Yeah, okay, right. Runtime on nice and quick. There was a sad person. Why is there a sad person? Okay, I don't know why. There's sad people. Why are you getting grumpy? 2 dishes lost to waiter accidents. A policy has been unlocked. Hang on. Slow and steady. Caps or waiter speed to 5. Waiter accident chances reduced to 0. Okay. So we can now do policies. Oh, there's a little folder. Oh, there's a policy folder. A company policy has just unlocked. Policies are unlocked by completing the policy unlocking requirements. Business, defence and rapid city policies will be available. Once confirmed, a policy cannot be removed except on Sundays. And when a new policy has unlocked. That does sound like a sort of bureaucratic load of nonsense. That sounds about right to me. So we could go for that, or we could go for dock their pay. Oh no, I don't want to dock their pay, because that's mean. That's going to make them sad. How about, yeah, we cap their speed to 5, because we're only small right now. So that's probably fine. So yeah, if we drop that into there and update our policies. Oh, I see. Give 5 bonuses to different employees. Have over $200 worth of traps. Employees hurt. Steal tips. Okay, so we unlock new things depending on actions that we carry out. Yeah, okay. How about then we do that? Update our policies. Yes. Okay, so hopefully we're going to get less accidents of people dropping the plates and bumping into each other and such like, which might be why those people were sad, because they were waiting for their food and we brought it out and spilt it on the floor. Right, okay, so speed time on again. I'm a bit concerned about how we restock these things. Sell. Where's like reload? Oh, rearm trap. Oh, I see. Right, we have to do it in here ourselves. Okay, I thought one of our people went out to do it, but no. Right. So, runtime on, keep an eye out for fires. Popularity is flying up, 229 now, that's very good. At 235, flying up even more. And yeah, we'll just see how near we are to researching these pit pug legs. Hang on, where are we? Cooking. Can we see? 4 hours. Okay, so we're not going to be done by the end of today, because the day has just ended. Oh, hang on a minute, I think Wallace might have leveled up, which is fantastic news. That means they're going to be quicker at cooking and such like. So let's get these people out, give the tables a wipe, and you can all go home. And then we'll see if we get attacked. So, yeah, 3 upset customers, but money is creeping back up, which is wonderful. They can all go home. And what do we have going on overnight? Incursion alert. Okay, so we know there's going to be some trouble. Let's get the doors open. Everybody get inside. I am trusting that our traps are going to work, but let's just get another trap set up. They come in the same route. Yes. Okay, so let's get another trap set up. I don't know where the best place for it would be, though. That's going to be a good one. There, look. Let's put another trap just there. So, yeah, enter simulation. Do we have to do the simulation? Exit simulation mode and save. Yeah, so reposition that troll. Put a new trap in. Just to make sure we don't have any kind of issues. Yeah, there we go. No, I want exit. Save. How do I leave this? Oh, no, just click on that. There we go. Right. So we have another trap now. Oh, hang on a minute. We need some food. That one and that one. Sort the menu. Right. So speed time on. Let's get this incursion dealt with. Hopefully, Wallace can do a lot of research at the minute, whilst time is ticking by, and there's not many people in. And we will just make sure these traps are working. I don't know how many we've got, actually. How many have we got? 2 waves of 5 apiece. But again, I think we should be okay. I think we should be fine. So, speed time on. And here we go. Right, so, I mean, yeah, the shotgun gets a really good first hit in. Oh, okay. It did fire 3 times. Right, that shotgun is now going to be out of ammo. That's fine. We can reload that. And they don't even really get round the corner. Okay, there we go. Yep, confirm. And we must have nearly got the stuff done by now. Oh, hang on a minute. We're out of meat. We need to go to where are we? Nope, the marketplace and go to Jericho And hey there, looks like your predicament has been troubling Danny boy. He's still working on more trap designs for you, but he's going to need more time. That's fine. Fortunate for you, he's cooked up a couple of simple methods to hold the monsters back. Check them out. Okay, thanks. I'll have a look. My life is now a tower defense game. Okay, thanks. I'll have a look. Anytime, and thank Danny boy when you see him. Oh, you're out of the meat we need. That's unfortunate. Okay, we'll buy some shells because that's a good idea. So hooray for that. We'll buy 10 lots of shells because that's going to help with, the reloading of the shotgun things. But you haven't got any meat. That's possibly a bit of an issue because we're serving that and you haven't got any. So I don't know if we can get it from anywhere else. We can't serve anything. We've got no... Oh dear. Okay, hang on. Cooking. This is lit up, but I don't know why. Look, we've got a thing on it. Is it just telling us that we haven't got any meat? Is that what it's telling us? I'm aware of that. We have got the pug leg things. Pip pug. Ah, new recipes. Indian tacos. Pit pug fried bucket. Okay, we haven't got any night fang honey. But we can make Indian tacos with pit pug legs, bread, and Dakota cheese. Okay, let's test this slightly obscure sounding recipe. So there we go. They cook this up, and ta-da! What does it look like? Oh! Right, we're serving it in a bowl made of a monster's head. Right, lovely. Dish traits beefed up. The customer does 3 damage per hit to the target. Oh, okay, right. It makes our customers a bit fighty. Right, that's fine. So, if we go here, I think we're going to have to take both these out of the menu, but put that in. That's got to go into slot 1, and we'll charge a bit. We're not going to make any money. We've got a decent amount of people coming in anyway, so we'll make a bit of money off that. Right, so now, tick time on again. Let's see what happens. We are open, right? Yeah, we're open. It's, maybe because people heard that we didn't have any food. But now we do have some food. Hooray. Right, so everyone can come back in. But we are just now making one particular dish because we haven't got any of the monster meat at the minute, which is possibly a little bit of an issue. But never mind. Oh, yeah, look. They're eating it and they're all getting... they're all sort of glowing. They're all red and furious and hot and spicy. Yeah, okay, fine. Yep, let's run time on until the end of the day and see where we stand. Okay, the curfew bell has rung and also there's a fire. Hang on a minute, put the fire out. There's a few people still left behind, just having their final mouthfuls of food. You, I don't know what you're eating. Oh, you waiting? Oh, they might be waiting. Oh, okay, hang on. That's possibly a bit of an issue. Yeah, it's closing time. So you chow down on that, please. Anytime you like. It's not like we're all waiting for you so we can go home, sir. There we go. Thank you so much. Right, wipe the table down. Pick up the money. Okay. So daily report. 4 upset customers. -3 popularity gain. Possibly because we didn't have that much on the menu. So yeah, that's not great, is it? But okay. So end of the day rolls around. Next day starts back up again. Let's see what's going on. Do we have anything... So, new objectives or whatever. Shops have restocked. Okay, wonderful. Marketplace, Jericho. There's now Zoid eyes. Okay, we will buy all of the meat you have, please. And do you know what? Buy all of the eyes you've got as well. Buy everything, please. Okay. And special deals. Oh, different traps. Barricades. Barricades that can force the monsters to go down different routes, or explosive traps, or shotguns. Okay, there we go. Right, so yeah, he's sort of here chopping away. Howdy, Slick, need anything else? No, but, yeah, look, your chappy Danny boy has come through with all sorts of different bits and bobs. Let's get one of them. Let's buy the basic explodey blueprint thing, because that sounds like a fun idea, doesn't it? There's something there that's closed. Opens at 8 PM until 5 AM. Or is that some sort of dodgy black market thing? That could be interesting. So if we go to here, and now go to traps, basic explosives trap. Oh, I see. Right, it's like a little mine. So if they get to there, look. Do you know what? We'll just do that. Yeah, there we go. Can we do that? Is that now in place? Yes, it is. Oh, it's like a propane tank thing. Okay. Oh, that's quite fun. I like that. That's quite good. And then, yes, back onto the menu, we can put all of these things. So let's have that one there to make some money. That one there. Oh, there's different kind of categories. Improve our staff, fighting dishes, money maker dishes, all that kind of stuff. Okay, right, marvellous. What we're going to do is we're going to try and get through today. I just want to later on, hang on, open the doors might be a good idea. That's going to be a better start to the day. Later on, oh, hang on a minute. Wallace is chatting to us. I want to get to about 8 o'clock tonight and go to the marketplace and have a little look around. Because what's that thing that only opens later? I don't know. Holy smokes, what a week, says Wallace. We opened our doors, had a steady stream of customers, and fought off some monsters. I'm not so hot about that last part, though. If we're going to get through this, we're going to have to make a lot more money, boss. And the only way to do that is by expanding. Okay, right, what do we do? Let's try and make $500 of income from our food in a week. It doesn't matter how we do it, either temporarily raising prices or experimenting with different combinations of dishes in the menu. Okay, so try and make a bit more money. Okie doke. Keep the cost down, your profits and popularity high, and manage your menu. Right, so I think we're okay for the menu. I think there's a 33% chance that people are going to order that, 67% chance are ordering that. But I think, yeah, we're making potentially 113 per day, so we should be fine. We should be good. I think, yeah, I want to get through to the end of the day. I want to get through to about 8 o'clock in the evening and go to the marketplace and just see what that suspicious sort of shopping location is. I'd like to go and do that. And then I think we'll wrap things up. Because, I think we have a pretty good look at what's going on. But I just would like to get to that point. My dear enterprising restaurateur. My oh my, what a brave one you are, coming here to seek your fortune. The right time, the right place. Let's see how many dollars in profit you can muster with monsters roaming your backyard. You have 17 days. Ever your admirer, Mr. X. Okay. Hello, Mr. X. That's a bit suspicious, isn't it? That's very strange. Okay. So we've got, 16 days left until the deadline there. But I don't know what's going on with that. It's all a bit strange. Okay. That's a bit odd. What? Oh, we're running out of vegetables. We're running out of veg. Hang on a moment. Hi, Karen. How are you? Hey. Oh, excellent news for you. Looks like you've got 1 week of receipts with bulk purchases. That means you qualify for our store membership. It's only $15 and you get 50% off any purchase. I highly recommend it because you buy everything in bulk. Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully it helps out with the restaurant. It's here to support all local businesses. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that, please. Now can I have cheaper things? Yes. Perfect. Okay, let's just stock up on veg like that for now. That'll do. Right, Karen, we're in a bit of a rush, so a pleasure doing business with you. But the restaurant is still ticking over here. So let's just run it on for another 4 and a bit hours. Oh, you've leveled up. That's good news. So yeah, we'll get this done. So yeah, 5 o'clock. Come on, let's get through to 8 o'clock and go and visit the potentially slightly dodgy dealings location because I want to know what that is. And then we'll wrap things up, I think. So, here we go. Put it onto normal speed. Time does go by quite quick at normal speed. Marketplace. Mongoose. Okay, hi, Mongoose. Oh, you're like, dodgy dealer. A slender man decked out in what seems to be fashion, clearly outside of small town sensibilities, scans every approaching passerby. He gives the impression, there's a creature there, that his scrawny figure is from poor lifestyle than actual poverty, and there's a glint of menace lurking behind his smile. He obviously notices you coming over to him from a distance and pretends to be busy with something in his hand. As you come closer, you see a heavy watch on his wrist, and he's playing with a funfair token in one hand, flipping it over in his thin fingers with yellowed fingernails. He also pretends to just notice you up close and gets a first word in before you can. Okay, hi there. Oh, it's you. Yeah, heard about you. We're in a restaurant across Route 90. I know many things, brother. I know you started a business. I can dig that. I'm a business guy just like you, and business is going up. He pats his pocket with his right hand, as if implying there's a thick wad of cash in there. Yeah, you're sort of selling dodgy chemicals and stuff. With his left, he pulls out several glowing purple vials and puts them in your hands. Misserite. A welcome gift from your new buddy Mongoose. Oh, that's in the dishes. And if you have some to spare, I also buy monster meat. Okay, what is this? Don't worry about it. I got plenty more. With a product like my Miserite, nowhere else to go but up. You understand, don't you? He gestured you to come closer, away from the crowd. There is no crowd. You lean in anyway. He continues to speak on a lower octave. And now you're here to get a share of the spice, right? I hear ya. You've come to the right person. No one else in town does it like me. Come by and visit the Mongoose anytime. He parts his jacket, and you see more vials of purple glowing liquid nestled in specially stitched pockets. You also can't miss the gun holstered above the vials. He notices you noticing the gun. He spits a cigarette into the trash pile and smiles. Insurance. Okay, so what do we do with that? Oh, we can sell stuff if we want to. We don't want to right now. We can buy that, or he also does have a special. Oh, he's a lone man. Oh, no, we're not going to do that. Right, okay. So, Miserite. We can add that, I think, to make stuff better. To make, like, food and such better. Yeah, here we go. He flicks his chin toward Jericho's store. You know that blue shine in your monster meat? My business extracts that. Named after the Missouri. Bit of a local branding there. He winks at you. Smart, huh? You take it in, you feel good, then you feel like rubbish after, shall we say. No pain, no gain. You can always try adding it to your food if you don't want to take it straight up. So what does it do if you put it into your food? You're the cook, go figure out yourself what dishes to spike Miserite with. But since you asked nicely, I've heard some folks say the more you use, the better. You don't even need salt. It's like MSG, marvellous. He rubs his thumb and forefinger, his eyes full of malice and enterprising greed. You will taste quality, brother. Okay, we've picked up a bit anyway. Okay. So if we head back... here we go. Enhanced dishes. Okay, the steak. So can we spike it with Miserite? Oh, we can. Right. So table cleaning time is reduced by 90%. Oh, I see. So if we spike that with it, the tastiness goes up and the customer finishes the dish 90% faster. Just literally just put it into their mouth in one go and just swallow it. Right. Okay. So that's like a sort of a flavour and effect enhancer. Okie dokie. Right, Wallace, final chat with you and then we'll wrap things up. I see you got something interesting there, but I don't like the looks of it. I've just put in all the food. Sorry, it's that Miserite, isn't it? I think I've heard about that. You sure it's safe? Tell me your concerns. I'm all for adding for flavour, boss. A cook always enjoys seeing people wanting more of his dishes. It's a bit of pride in our work. But if this is like MSG... I just said it was like MSG. Well, I feel like that's cheating. There's nothing wrong with MSG. It's fine. But the FDA isn't going to break into the restaurant all the way out here. So, sure call, boss. You're going to have to decide how much of this stuff goes into the dish, boss. No, it's fine. We just put some in. It makes it shinier and nicer, Wallace. It's all fine. So, do you know what? I think for now we shall wrap things up with our little look at Midwest 90 Rapid City. Now that we've added a little kind of special monstery, flavoury spice into our meals, I think it's a good time to finish things up. I think our next goal is just to, get $500 worth of stuff. But you know what? This has surprised me. This has completely and utterly surprised me. There is so much going on. There's a story. There are characters, which I do like. That's always good in any game. Story and characters are always good. So I quite like that. That's a surprise. And then, of course, you've got the restaurant management stuff, where you put down the tables and the chairs and set the prices and pick the menu. That's good. You can then sort of make your own sort of food items. You sort of get the meat and cook those up, and you can choose whether to serve this, that, or the other. That's quite good. And then you've got this Miserite stuff to add on. That's another kind of bit of the game just to throw in there. So like a little sort of extra sort of bit of enhancement for the dishes. And then you've got the sort of, the trap bit, sort of tower defense stuff going on. You've got marketplace bits to go and visit. You've got people to manage. You've got stuff to, decor. You've got all sorts of things you can sort of kit the place out with. And then you've got policies as well. There is so much going on. There is a lot happening. And I've really thoroughly enjoyed it. And I think when this goes into a slightly more sort of complete version, whether it goes into early access or whatever, we will absolutely, utterly come back to this. Because I've had a really wonderful time and I want to see where it goes. I want to know what happens next. So, what does happen when we expand a little bit? I mean, how do we expand? Because we've got the walls around here where the baddies are coming in. So do we expand sort of in this direction? Kind of out the front, possibly? Do maybe knock down a bit of this wall here and sort of expand over in that direction? I'm not entirely sure. And as well, who's Mr. X? what's going on with that there? I don't know as well. So that'll be quite fun. And then, yeah, you get with different policies that you can unlock. That's quite good as well. More staff, more story. Yeah, I've really enjoyed it. This is really good. And, you know, for a playtest, it's been very, very good. You know, it's been very polished, very slick. Everything's worked properly. Everything's sort of, you know, looking fantastic. So, yeah, I've had a really good time. I'm very, very pleasantly surprised with the actual sort of quality of the game and how much there is. There's so many different bits to it, so many different facets to the game, and it's just been a pleasure to play. So I think we are definitely going to come back to this. We're going to pop back to this when it's a little bit more complete and possibly, yeah, have ourselves a sort of a mini series of it and just sort of work our way through a bit more, unlock more dishes, unlock more story, see what's happening, expand a bit and go from there. But yeah, I think for now, because we're in the playtest, I think, yeah, we'll finish up for the minute. And yes, when the game is a little bit more complete, we'll pop back and see what we can do. But yes, it's been very enjoyable indeed. Hopefully you've enjoyed watching. If you have, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard, as well as keeping up with Midwest 90 Rapid City when we come back to it at some point in the future. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. These people are eating the tables. They're just devouring the tables. They're so hungry. There's no atmosphere at all. Were you sat in the car park? Are you sure you came to the right place? Mein Knien stan in Brand. If you want to order meatballs made of snails, you need to be really certain about this.